Hey, so we're here, back in, we're in the car again, vlog 87, and we're following on from yesterday. I went back into making yourself proud again, and then yesterday we spoke about who do you need to believe that you are to be that person that's proud of themselves. Step out with you for a moment, because I'm certain you've done the task, but just in case there's anybody listening just now that hasn't done the task, it was, let's step outside of you just now. Who would somebody need to believe that they are to show up proud, to show up fully confident, full of certainty, full of conviction, being all-knowing, not knowing it all, but all-knowing in who they are, fully owning themselves, their space, their energy, and their ability, and being that individual of worth, being that individual that does what they said that they were going to do, that being that individual of it is done, thank you God, that has got full faith in themselves, their word and their ability, and they're doing this. What would that person need to believe about themselves? You step back into you. For you to be that person, what would you need to believe about yourself? It's going to be the same thing, right? And so, tricked you. So, that's the same thing, right? So now copy and paste that, and then you would need to believe that about yourself. All right? I want you to step into that. Any hesitations, any doubts about it, I've got no place in that vision, right? At all whatsoever. Your mind goes to work. Remember I spoke about the reticular activating system, the servo mechanism. These two devices, these two bits of software in your hardware, within you, within your mind, within your consciousness, within your nervous system, whatever instruction that you give it, it goes to work to make you right. So when we give it a stop command, well, it goes to work to make you right. One filters out everything that's going to make that wrong, right? And the other one attracts to you everything in harmony with, well, making you right. And so these two agents don't care where that is or what focus that is. Their only care is bringing it to you and making you right. That's it, right? And so that's why we need to watch where we place our focus, what we say, what we think, and then where I'm consciously getting you to go just now, because it needs to become a conscious habit until it becomes a unconscious habit. It's just natural is what I mean, right? And so you're going to train your mind. You're going to wash your brain, wash your mind. You wash everything else. We need to start washing the mind. We need to start washing and updating the software in a hard drive. So that's what we're doing right now. So what would this person need to think about themselves to show up as themselves, full of pride, full ownership, full confidence, full certainty, full knowingness, and full ownership of who they are? How would you need to show up now? What would you need to believe of yourself and know of yourself to show up as that person? Now, without hesitation, I would like you to practice stepping into that person. And again, before you go about doubting that movement, remember, you've got your servo mechanism and the reticular activating system, the RAS, that's going to work to filter everything out and to bring everything into harmony with you and attract everything to your attention to make you right. And so if you want to doubt, that's going to make you right. So here's something for you. Since that doubt is a primary focus of yours and it's well instilled, I'm going to get you to doubt your doubts. Doubt your doubt. There you go. Didn't expect that one coming at you, did you? Doubt your doubts. Use that strength, because your doubt is a highly activated strength. The muscle of doubt is strong. The force is strong within that one. Right, let's use it for you now, right? Not against you. Let's use it for you. Doubt your doubts. The time's passing anyway. Wouldn't you like to see if it was possible? And like I said, if other people are doing it, if other people have achieved something, are expressing themselves in a certain way, showing a certain character trait, they've got a certain something in their life, then that just means one thing. It's possible. It's doable. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it. They wouldn't be doing it. They wouldn't be expressing it. If it wasn't possible, they wouldn't have it and they wouldn't be doing it. That means it's possible for me and it's possible for you. All right? And so now what I would like you to do is I gave you one more task, and the other task was who inspires you? Who inspires you, really? Go there in your mind right now. You should have done this yesterday, but just in case you didn't. Who inspires you? Why do they inspire you? What is it about them that inspires you? Is it how they show up? Is it how they dress? Is it how they conduct themselves? Is it how they groom themselves? What is it? Is it how do they make you feel? Is it are they just fully certain and confident that they stand up for something that you wish you had the courage to stand up for? Because like I said, if they can do it, you can do it. You've just been doubting your ability to do it, but now you're going to doubt your doubts. So now you're thinking it's possible. Now you're realising that your mind is going to work to make you right. You're no longer going to give it any stop commands. And when a hesitation, listen, we all get insecure about things, right? And we don't know that those insecurities are there until we face the thing, right? That's the same as me. I'll be like, oh, that's interesting. That's an insecurity. I didn't realise I had that. That was what's stopping me doing that thing. That was a roadblock that was stopping me doing that thing that I didn't even know about. An insecurity is only an insecurity when we choose to keep it. I'm like, yes. Why do I say yes? Well, it's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity for me to grow, to become more. What must I believe now that I don't have that? What must I now believe about myself to make that insecurity my greatest ally and strength? You see, it all really starts at the belief system. What we believe about ourselves. What do we believe about something? Someone. And how many times have you looked at things in your life and you used to be really adamant, I know that's a fact, and then you look back in your life and you're like, holy shit, was I foolish? That's so silly. That seems so silly. But you lived and died for that belief back then. You were really certain and convicted within that belief back then, right? So, and there's been many instances that you could recollect, that you could bring to mind of the same scenario. And so perhaps the beliefs that you've been fighting for right now have been keeping you in a very place that you don't want to be in right now. So let's evaluate your belief system right now. Start to doubt your doubts. Because I'm telling you, the bigger, better, brighter and bolder way of living is possible. There is always a better way. There is always an improved way. So if it's possible, and people actually do that every single day, and set these crazy high standards that they need to grow into, it's possible for you. Now I get, you might be in a position where you feel like you fell off a cliff, or you might be feeling like you're in a position you're curled up into a ball and you just feel like surrendering to life. And I'm here to tell you that it's possible. It's possible to smile again. It's possible just to hope again. It's possible for you to just right now, just humour me and close your eyes and to allow yourself, I know you don't think it's possible, but just to allow yourself, just make believe just now for a moment, to see that bigger, better, brighter, and be hopeful, and to look and to see how things, if I allowed myself to imagine how things were brighter and how things would be the way I wanted it, I'm going to step in and look at that right now. Wow. You've seen it, right? You felt it for a split second. You went back into doubt. Imagine you didn't go back into doubt. Imagine you just lived from that vision and you allowed yourself to go there frequently throughout the day. See that sensation? That way it filled you up. It made you like, oh, that one. Step into that. Life does happen. God's got a sense of humour. The universe has got a sense of humour. We ask for strength, it gives us a big fucking challenge. That's not what you thought was coming your way, but that's what comes. It's a challenge that you didn't want to have you, because everything that you need is within you right now. God gifted you everything that you need. It's all within you. You see, it's not your lack of resources, it's your lack of resourcefulness, it's your lack of expressiveness, it's the lack of being all that you were intended and born to be. Step into the attributes of God. What is God? I've been over this before. God is to progress, it's ascension, it's look to nature. That's God in motion right there. If it's not growing, it's dying. So what's it always doing? If it's not going down with its roots, and it's always going down with its roots, what does it look for? Well, it's in the dark, first of all, and it's going towards all the goodness, all the nutrients, and it's bringing it all up. And then when the heat rises up in the air, it brings it up, and then it produces the greenery, it produces the flowers, it produces the aromas, it produces the oxygen for us to breathe. It gives value to us, right? And so what is it that you've been consuming on a daily basis? Is it all the propaganda and negativity that you see everywhere? Is that what's coming into your awareness? Because your frequency is what you frequently see, and that's what you frequently feel. So if you want to feel different, then we need to direct our thoughts, we need to direct our focus towards pinpointing where we want our reticular active system to go to work to make us right. And so if it was possible, just possible, even just in the slightest little bit possible, for that hope of that life that I truly do want, allow yourself to live there just a little bit every single day. Start to write it down, look at it every day, even record it out, listen to it in your own voice, step into it. Like I said, it's possible. My encouragement for you today from this moment forward is to doubt your doubts, because if somebody else has got it, you can certainly have it as well. That's it. All right. So, and by the way, the people that start with the least, with the most hardships, usually end up succeeding the most. Why? Because they've had to endure the most hardships. It's a fact. It's the way it is. They end up with no qualifications, but yet owning multi-billion-dollar corporations. I'll give you plenty of examples. We've got a few friends like that. Yet everybody's looking for qualifications, looking for external validation and meaning and labels. The people who really truly go for it are people like you, people like me. I'm just Chris. I'm nothing special. I just do this every single day. It's what I do. It's who I am. Who are you? Who do you believe that you are? And that's back to the point from the start. Who do you believe that you are? And who would you need to believe that you are now to have that life? I'm going to encourage you to go deep, and I'm going to keep showing up here with the same message, maybe in a slight different way, because that's it. Be the way, be the light. Jesus came here to show us that he was the light, he was the way. Not just that he is the light, he's the way, and we should forever just worship him. It's a great place, but he was showing you that you were the light, that you were the way, and if you stepped into the attributes and embodiments of what he showed you, what he done, then you would create the same outcome, the same ripple effect. I'm not saying you're Jesus, but you are the way, you are the light. You're a son of God, a daughter of God. Why do you know that? We're all energy. It's all energy. It is abundance. You can't go towards something that you are. You are abundance. You are energy. There is no beginning, there is no end. You keep going, keep circulating, keep cycling. Energy circulates. What you put out comes back all the time. Anyway, I'm going to leave you from there. I'll be back tomorrow. Expect and demand greatness. Demand yourself the attributes and archetypes of the individual who doubts the doubts, who allows himself to believe again in themselves, who ask themselves, what would I need to believe if that was possible? What would I need to believe to, well, believe that was a fact, to know that? What would I need to believe now to know that that's a fact, to step into it and do it? What would you need to believe about yourself to live proud, to be confident, to be assertive, to live that life that you truly deserve to live? Be great.